Hi, it's me. And Zoe's down here. I'm going to see if she'll come up on the camera. Come on up. It's me and Zoe. Oh, Zoe doesn't want to be seen. Hold on. There she is. Hey, Zoe. I got your present. Come and say hi to the kids. You want to say hi to the kids first? The kids are over here. Say hi. How about over here? Oh, okay. Oops. So let's see if we get Zoe to do something before I give her the treat. She's being a fresh girl right now. Zoe, sit. Oops. Down. You are down. Should I give you the treat? You know I love you. Okay, that's my good girl, Zoe. I'm going to put her treat over here. See if she'll stay with us while we record. All right. So, I didn't go to Santa Barbara. Why? Because I got lucky. My son's girlfriend's mom could fit his stuff in her car, and so I didn't have to go down to get it. Lucky for me. He's back home, and his stuff is here, and we're sheltering in place, like you guys are, which I am actually enjoying because I like relaxing in my house, and I have a million things to do here. So, I want to check in with you about a few things. One is what I call a blend and a digraph chart, and it looks like this. And your parents can download it and print it at home. And what I want you guys to do is memorize how to spell all these blends. Like, what two letters would you expect at the beginning of scarf? Scarf. Yeah, it's an SC. What two letters would you expect at the beginning of broom? Broom. Broom. Yeah, BR. So there's a bunch of them here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's unusual. 6 rows, plus this one little extra guy. So 6 times 4 is 24. So you got 24 blends to learn here. And I'd like your parents to test you on them. Sure, they could make postcards if they want to. Or they could just say, what two letters do you hear at the beginning of crayon? Crayon. Crayon. CR. Yeah. Anyway, love for you guys to memorize all these and have them in your pocket when you need them to take out for decoding when you're reading. All right, next thing. I want you guys working on your how-to books. And I need us to go a little bit further than what we've been doing so far. So as you know, we have a cover, and then we have steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I've added a page for the front and a page for the back. Before you get to step 1, give me an introduction. Tell me what you're going to teach me about and why you think it's important to teach people about it. That would be your introduction. Then you can go on to step 1, step 2, step 3, how many steps you need. When you get to the final step, I need you to add one more page at the end of your book. It'll look just like the page for the introduction, and that'll be your conclusion. Conclusion wraps up your book, and actually I have a chart here to help us. And this will be available for your parents to print up as well. And this is about information books, which how-to books are information books. And it talks about how they have endings. Information books have endings. Some last pages sum up the main idea. Some last pages bring all the separate information together on one page. Some last pages invite the reader to do something. That might be good for your how-to book, like try this at home. Why don't you try to make a loaf of sourdough bread? Why don't you build a Lego set? Something like that. And the last one is some last pages do all of those things. Sum up the main idea, bring all the separate information together on one page, and invite the reader to do something. So here's the paper. Your parents are going to have it. They can print it up for you too. And I'd like you to use this to help you add 2 new pages to your how-to books. The introduction at the beginning and the conclusion at the end. I almost forgot. You're going to want to use transitions in your how-to writing. Here are some of the transition words that are going to help you. First, next, then, after that. Or you go first, second, third, fourth, might want to say finally. I'm going to have this available for parents, but I'm pretty sure they can come up with it on their own. The kids are going to need help spelling these words, so you're going to want to have it written down for them. When you've written your how-to book, take a picture of the cover and send it to me. If your parents have a time to do this, they could take a picture of every page, and I will put those all up on the website so kids can read your how-to books. But if you don't have time for every page, at least give me a photo of the cover. Now I want to take a little time and talk about math. Hopefully you've been in your math book. And I want to go over the first 2 lessons to make sure we all understand what we're doing. In lesson 1's problem set, which looks like this in your book, don't know what page it is though, it asks you to circle the groups that have 10. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to count this one, and if it has 10, I'll circle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to circle that one. How about this one? Notice how I'm touching them as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Need to circle that one too. How about these guys down here? This is tricky because they're not in a line. So what I like to do is put a little dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that have 10? Nope. Don't circle it. I think you get the idea. The homework page is a little bit different. And parents, before I had said that they should only do the homework pages, but I'm not saying that anymore. They can do any pages in the book. And it's probably good for them to do both the problem set and the homework. Okay. On the homework page, what they ask us to do is circle 10. So in this first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one doesn't have 10. I can't circle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to circle this guy. I circle that guy here. Okay, let's look at the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another one. How about these guys down here? I can tell this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. You keep going. If it doesn't have 10, like I'm thinking this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Triangles. When I counted those, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only have 9. Don't circle those. I think you get the idea. All right, let's look at the next page. This page is asking us to touch and count 10 things. Put a check over each one as you count. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I put a 1 and a 3. Oops. So I put a check on every one of them, and then I put my answer. And that's how you do that page. All right. On this page, it's a little bit different. They want you to draw pictures to match the words. The words say, I have 10 small circles and 2 small circles. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do my 10 small circles. Now let me draw my 2 small circles. And that's what I did. And then you're going to head down on the bottom. On the next page, we're going to have to draw more to show the number. So, take a look. It says draw more to show the number. 10 ones and 2 ones. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What am I going to need to make it the same as this? 10 ones and 2 ones. I'm going to need 2 more circles. So 1, 2. This one says 10 ones and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 10 and 5, that's 10 and 4. So what am I going to need to make it 10 and 5? Got to add 1 more. That time it was a heart. All right, so I think you get the idea. Really hoping that you're going to do all the problem set pages and all the homework pages for lessons 1 and 2. Maybe you're further ahead already. Now, challenge. Thank you to everybody who sent me their drawings. I love them. And I have put them on the website. I'm going to be adding them to the end of this movie. Excellent job using 2 colors. I'm so impressed with your abilities. And so glad that you did the assignment, the challenge. Here is your next challenge, should you choose to accept it. Build me a boat with aluminum foil. 16 inches, approximately, of aluminum foil are the only materials you can use. No glue, no tape, no paper of any kind. Just 1 sheet of aluminum foil. You can do it. Now, what does that boat need to do? It needs to hold as many pennies as it can. So think of that when you're designing it. What kind of bottom do you think your boat should have? Should it have a flat bottom? Should it have a pointy bottom? Our goal is to hold as many pennies as you can without letting a drop of water get into that boat. So you will build a boat out of aluminum foil. Now, if that aluminum foil tears during the building process, you might need to recycle it and start with a fresh piece. You cannot combine 2 pieces. Get yourself a bowl or a pot, fill it halfway with water, something big enough to hold your boat. Put your boat on the water, but before you do, take a photograph of it, because I'm going to need the boat in dry dock first. A photograph of the boat in dry dock first. Then, maybe 2 at a time, it depends. Start adding pennies to your boat and count them, please. The minute water starts getting into your boat, you have to stop. Count how many pennies you manage to get in your boat. Send me a photo of the boat in dry dock before you put it in the water. And then another photograph of the boat once it starts to take on water with the pennies in it. If the boat sinks, go ahead and take a photo of it down at the bottom of the water. I may be putting the drawings that you sent me at the end of this video. And in the background, you're going to hear a little music from Gus, our favorite sloth. I hope you guys are still dancing along to the Continental Drift. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
What's up, my mammals? This is Sid the Sloth from the movie Ice Age, and we're about to do this new dance, the Continental Drift. It's time to get up on your feet. It's easy to do. Just follow me. Move it out. Do the Sid. Take it back. And do the Sid. Step left. Then drift. Step right. And then drift. Crisscross. And do the man-made. Crisscross. And do the man-made. Now jump, jump. Wiggle your rump. And walk it out like Granny. To the front. And do the Sid. Take it back. And do the Sid. Step left. Then drift. Step right. And then drift. Crisscross. And do the man-made. Crisscross. And do the man-made. Now jump, jump. Shake your rump. And walk it out like Granny. Move it out. You got it. Take it back. Oh yeah. Step left. All my mammals in the house. Do it with me, baby. Crisscross.